All right, friends, welcome in. Welcome in. So excited to see you guys in our new episode. I see you in the chat as well. Welcome to episode 4. Welcome to the weekend as well. You like the new setup? I'm in space now, traveling through the galaxy, ready to get to to Polacks maybe. And you guys can do the same because the game is live. Remember when we were talking about and we were all excited about the fact that the game was coming? Well, it is live right now. And what is this game? This game is Wink Legacy. Go give it a look. It is playable now on Telegram. And I actually have an update. Since it went live, which again was not but a few days ago, 1,600 users have now joined the experience. That's awesome. That's so cool. So 1,600 users are now part of the platform. I can't wait till we get to 5,000, then 10,000, but 1,600, 1,600 is fantastic. Yes, just to make sure, I was saying 1,600, 1,600 users is absolutely fantastic. So kudos, congrats to all the early adopters. I'm so happy you guys found this, and we should probably explain, what is Wink Legacy? What is this all about? Well, let's tell you a little bit. If you're watching live, thank you for joining the fun in live time. It's always the most fun. Luca, welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon, evening, wherever it is. Wink Legacy is an extension of the Wink ecosystem. So those that may know from past episodes or maybe don't, Wink has been around for a while, many years now. Really, this year has been monumental because we've actually released our first product, and now we have two with the game. First product was an entire social platform that is still being iterated on and being built into the entire experience that allows you to create a Wink profile, populate your Wink social card, and interconnect all of your socials in one place. Now, that sounds pretty cool. It's even cooler when you get to use it because you can follow your favorite people on the platform, find out content that you didn't even know they had on X, YouTube, other platforms, and then you as the creator can then also post to all of those platforms. And we support Meta products, so Instagrams out there, Facebook's, LinkedIn, of course X, TikTok, Telegram, some of the more decentralized options as well, Mastodon, others as well. So it's really quite cool, and we've had that for quite a few months now. But what's really starting to put us on the map, and what I'm, as you can tell, most excited about right now, is now the inclusion of Wink Legacy. We've demoed it to you guys early. You got to see a sneak peek, but to try it for yourself is like nothing else. And if you haven't already, why don't you join the 1,600 users that are already using it and give it a shot? It's free. Go earn. Go extract some Stardust right now to be able to qualify for that airdrop. Because if you remember, before I get deep into the game here, that extraction level that you're seeing, would be on the left side, right above me, right? That is going to be determinant of your total airdrop. So you're going to want to increase that extraction rate, which we'll talk about some strategies today. You're going to want to increase that as much as possible. But again, this is a free game. It is based on Telegram. Telegram is one of the #1 decentralized messaging services out there. Also completely free to use. It's a safe app on iOS, Android, on PC, on Mac. You can download it. You can use the client. It is fantastic. And if you scan the QR code to my left, you'll be able to actually get there even faster, right? Now, if you download Telegram and perhaps you want to just find us on there instead of scanning anything, maybe you're on mobile, well, it's really easy. Just download Telegram and then in the search area, type in Wink Official. So So type in Wink Official, or you can go to our link tree, which is linktree/Wink Universe, because yes, we are an entire universe of experience, and we'll talk about why that is. So let's jump right into that game, because you guys are here for the game probably, right? You want to see what this is all about. You downloaded it, you're excited, you want to know how to maximize your earn. Well, here's what's cool, right? When you're first in, and subsequently every single day, there is a bonus. So yes, there's a bonus for coming every single day, seeing what's new, getting some extra points, and those start to really stack up pretty considerably. But the whole name of the game here is taking Stardust and refining it. Now, this is a tap type game, so as you can see, I'm tapping right now, and it's even playing a little music. I'm going to disable that because I already have music in the background, but the music is super nice. Can you believe it's actually in-house composed? We have our own composer that made that music, and I think it sounds fantastic. But anyways, you just tap here to refine the Stardust that is in your silo, and you can see your extraction rate is right here. Now, how do you improve these things? Well, great question. First of all, what you need to know is to be able to improve your structures, you need to have refined Stardust. So you can see that's why I'm tapping here. My silo is decreasing, my total Stardust, which, by the way, for American users, that is a comma, not necessarily a traditional period. So that's 4,120. I know there might have been a few people with questions on that. In Europe, I think it means something different. So yes, this is 4,148. But go to build. When you go to build, first of all, you want to make sure that your base structure is upgraded, because your subsequent extension structures cannot exceed the level of the core structure. So you can see there's a dormitory, a laboratory, an extraction site here. You're going to want to make sure to upgrade all of those. So I'm going to upgrade the lab, get that from level 0 to level 1. Same thing with the extraction. So now I have all three of my core structures, and now it's time to be able to upgrade the other substructures, right? So again, you cannot upgrade these past the level of your core structure, which there's three of them: a dormitory, laboratory, and an extraction site. So you can see I've upgraded all of those. I have two of them at level 2, one of them at level 3, and you can see it's helping out my total extraction rate. Now, the extraction rate is getting me raw Stardust. That's cool, but the refined Stardust is what you want to continue to upgrade these to, thus further increase your extraction rate. And that extraction rate is important, because the higher that is, the bigger the airdrop you're getting of Wink token, which equates to some real earnings, right? So this is where you really want to spend some time. Remember to come back to the game. We're going to talk about more strategies later that make it really easy for you, but I did want to mention coming back to the game even every day can do quite a bit, but we'll talk about some other little strategies there as well. But anyways, we know how to upgrade those structures. Each one has a nice little description as well, which is kind of fun. It builds out the lore. After all, we are traveling the star systems here, finding new planets every single month with our seasons that span 3 months, and we just think it's a fun way to be able to create a story without being overly complex, right? How many times have we had games or so on that are just overly complex, and we don't really feel compelled necessarily to really play them because we don't really understand how it works? Here it is very simple, yet also has enough story to keep you interested, right? Especially in this attention economy here. Yeah, Luca's saying to boost your score, you can also send invites to everyone. Yeah, I'm going to get into that soon. I definitely think there's going to be quite a few people sending out invites. Wow, we're getting a lot more activity now that people can play the game, huh? I guess expected, but it's always just nice to see. Another mention from the chat, Vara is saying, hi, your extraction is 4.5k, let's go. Okay, so Vara has been playing this game. I love that. Vara, make sure to send it out to a friend. Edgar Oz is at 9K. Oh, man. Okay, look, in the beta version of this, I might have been able to compete, but this is the live version, so I didn't get any special score. I'm at below you guys. So, wow, I love to see that there's people already getting a huge jump start on the game. They're seizing the moment and making sure that they, increase that extraction rate as soon as possible. I love that. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so a couple more things. Let me get a quick little drink of water too. Well, first of all, keep throwing those comments in. I love that. It's so cool to see the, just the fact that people are having fun. They're using the game. They checked it out on TG. By the way, you don't need to download anything. That's the cool thing. In this space where crypto is mixed with games, you want to be as safe as possible. Here, you don't need to worry about any potential issues of like, what do I need to download a game or this or that. No, you don't need to worry about that, which is great. If it's on Telegram, it's natively just built in through the bot. You just need to make sure to go to the right place. Also, if you join the main group, right, if you're joining the Wink official main chat, there's always going to be a link pinned to the game, so you can just click on that to go to Wink Legacy, start the bot, and you're ready playing the game, which is super easy, right? But let's talk a little bit more. Now, if you remember from last episode, a way that you can get a nice little bonus is by integrating these NFTs into the mothership, right? So what are those NFTs and why do they matter? Well, let me actually switch on the main screen. So this is to my left now. I wanted to kind of show you guys, and by the way, the docs have been updated a bit. So if you're wondering a little bit more on the lore and otherwise, go check out the docs. It's docs.winks.finance/Wink Legacy, and you can take a look there. This also is linked to the rest of our docs, of course, so interfaced with all of those, so you can even learn more about Wink as a company overall and what we offer. But talking again about Wink Legacy, the Starship is incredibly important, and I think it is being overlooked right now, right? And that's good for people that are finding the stream early, but there's going to be people later on who are saying, oh, I wish I knew about it. Well, here is your mention. We're talking about it right now. Lucas saying NFT heart. Yes, Edvar saying, I'm not clear about the mothership. Well, let's talk about it. So basically that mothership is going to host those NFTs. These NFTs are something that have been around in the Wink collection here for a while. We actually offered them out for free back in the day, and now they're no longer being sold by us, but they are on the open market on OpenSea. That means that the price is dynamic depending upon the original holders of these NFTs, pricing them for whatever they see fit. Now, what's great is in a supply and demand environment, people don't necessarily understand the demand until it's too late, and now the supply starts to price that demand. So right now you're getting these at an incredibly low price. I will say they're a little bit higher than last time, which means people are starting to realize the potential here a little bit. That's cool. But you can see there's legendary NFTs going for as low as 110, which was a little bit higher than last time. Epics are going for a base price of 25, which is a really good price. Rares, what's the base on rares? I'm seeing like 7, about 7 Matic. Or no, there's a little bit cheaper. Yeah, 5.5 and so on. Now, why do these matter though? Why do these matter? Well, NFTs are an integral part of the game because they're going to allow you to get a daily total bonus of up to 50%. I'll say that again, just because I want to make sure to be extra, just, poignant with percentages. So 50%. And how it breaks down is common NFTs are going to grant you 0.2%. Uncommon are going to be 1%, rare is 2, epic is 4, legendary is 7. So you can already start to see how there's going to be certain, ways that you can interface and stack these NFTs, because yes, you can stack them. I know we had a question the other day about it. You can stack these, and when you stack them, you can get up to that 50%, right? So you could do a few legendary, maybe you do a mix of epic and legendary, rare and epic. My only ask of everyone is do not wait till they double, triple, quadruple in price when we start to creep up on more users and get it to 5,000 and 10,000. Obviously, something that's going to give you a bonus in the game is going to subsequently go up in price. And I also wanted to say congratulations to all the folks that had NFTs early, because they're seeing a huge use case here, which was planned out. Okay. Oh yeah, Vara, good question. So yes, the game is on Ton, of course, as we've explained, right? The token, I should say, is on Ton. The game itself is hosted on Telegram. So the game allows for it to be a vessel for cross-chain, as was always planned, right? So we're going to be able to allow the connection of the game to your Polygon wallet, basically. So it's going to be super, super easy once we add in the ability very soon to link your NFTs to the mothership and start getting those bonuses. So no worries at all. Definitely integrated and planned in there. Good question, though. Okay, so we talked a little bit about these NFTs, and I think it's great to cover those because I always like to have something that's a little bit of a surprise and teaser for those that are listening. These NFTs are definitely that. And again, like we just explained when we were talking to Vara's question there, this is going to be on the Ton network, which is Telegram's blockchain. It is also the place for tap to earn games. Like the place, right? It's where Hamster Combat got its big upswing. It's where their very own Not coin had a huge explosion in popularity. And we're expecting to get a lot of those same people because, to be quite honest, and again, I know I'm biased, right? I'm here talking about Wink Legacy, but I wanted to say, even just looking at it from a base level, we really put a lot of work into it. And I can't take credit, right? I didn't build the game, our team did, but they've done such a good job on making this just really artistically sound, making it a theme that's different and isn't just an overused concept. It's 100% Wink and on brand, and I couldn't be happier about that. Oh yes, and a little bit more on your question, Vara, and I appreciate the celebration too. You're as excited as me, man. So how it's going to work, right, is it's going to be linked to the Wink platform, which is multi-chain, of course, and you'll be able to link Ton to the EVM blockchains that are supported for the NFTs. So basically, it'll be linked back to your Wink platform, to the Wink platform that I was talking about earlier. That's how it's basically going to interface and lock in. Mohammed is saying amazing. Yeah, man, it is amazing. It is amazing because this is one of those things where it's like, look, we've been talking about it for a few weeks now. Some people probably thought, oh God, it's going to be like months out. No one's ever going to be able to play this. No, you can play it right now. In fact, I'm really impressed by the extraction rates that I'm hearing into the many of thousands. Edgar is almost at 10K. Vara is almost at 5K. You guys are exceeding me. I love it. I gotta catch up, right? No, but it's awesome, right? It just means that there's definitely some early adopters. But let's get into something that I think will really encapsulate some of that excitement and let you earn on that excitement as well. So check this out. If you go to the fourth tab here, this is the Friends tab. Now we're still offering this, and we're going to be offering it for a while, so please take advantage of it because it may not last at these bonuses forever, so seize them while they're here. You can invite a friend and earn, right? So you can invite a friend, just anyone, and earn 5,000, or you can invite a Telegram premium friend and earn a huge bonus, 25,000. imagine what you could use for that to upgrade structures and so on and increase your extraction rate. Pretty good. So invite a friend. Please do that. It's so simple. Once it verifies everything, you will be all set. Why do we give a premium to Telegram Premium? Well, because if you're paying for a service on Telegram, you're probably pretty active. You might just be active on crypto as well, since Telegram is primarily used for crypto, at least right now, which is great for us. That's why we're giving that premium for Telegram Premium invites. Yeah, huge bonus, Luca. I agree. Raj. Yeah, short name Raj. Okay, cool. I'll note that down. I'll note that down. Awesome. And Mohammed is saying when TGE, it will be announced. As you can see, we released the game as was planned here. So we want the game to marinate per se for a little bit, start to really build out that user base, get into the many, many, many thousands, and then we'll be at a perfect place to be able to launch that token. But it is going to be a little bit, so give us a little bit of time to build out this game. We're quite a bit ahead of where we even thought we were going to be, which is incredibly exciting. So I'm happy we released the game. I'm happy our holders are starting, our total players are starting to grow, and it's going to create a perfect, and this is actually a good point to what you're talking about. This is a perfect environment to build out an amazing launch for a token, right? If we look at Notcoin, if we look at Hamster Combat, they didn't launch in a week, right? They let people play the game. They let people actually enjoy what they spent so much time building out. And not just because, but because they wanted to build out their user base to have an effective launch. And we're looking to do the exact same strategy. Now, I did want to mention too, there's other ways to earn as well. In fact, these are super easy ways to earn. I mentioned the daily reward, but why not also earn on all these other ways? They're one time, but might as well get them while they're here, right? So joining our Telegram group, joining our Discord server, following us on X even gets you 10,000. Follow the YouTube, the Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and then also, as I was mentioning before, inviting friends. So great ways to earn. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, cool. Raj is saying, I got $300 from Notcoin. I hope you get even more here, man. I hope you get even more here. So invite your friends, tell folks about it. I'll say this too. I was kind of saving it near the end, but you gotta fit it in where it fits in, right? As you guys might know, I'm going to ETH Toronto next week. I'm so excited. We're on invite from the Shibarium team, from the Shib team. I'm also very, very close with them. And we also just got the invite to go to their yacht party as well. So why does this matter? Well, it matters, and why you need to know is because, look, a lot of those ship whales are original ETH whales, and they're very open to alt chains, which the Ton Network is a fantastic example of an alt chain. So I'm really excited to be able to show some of them the game, get them to install it, not even install it, get them to try out the game themselves on Telegram just with a few clicks. And I get to earn some rewards, right, from inviting a friend, and they get to find an entire ecosystem through Wink Legacy, and I am so pumped about that. So I hope that you guys can embody that same energy. I'm gonna be in the trenches, in the field, doing it myself, and it's gonna be a heck of a lot of fun. And I'm gonna try, again, some people don't like to be on video, but I'm gonna try to do my best to also get some video of people trying out the game for the first time, which we can throw on our timeline and kind of build out as well. But it is just gonna be so good for us to have the Wink brand out there in that way. Okay, well, Raj is, I love how excited you are, Raj, and Mohammed, thanks so much. Saying sure, take your time. Appreciate that, because we do want to make sure to make the biggest impact possible. So you guys are part of that, though. I appreciate it. Okay, let's talk about something we have purposely left, I don't want to say ambiguous, but a little bit up for speculation, right? The simulator button. Right now it says coming soon. I can tell you a little bit more about it now. So, okay, The simulator was always going to be a mini game, as we've kind of alluded to before, but I can finally tell you a little bit of detail about it before it fully gets integrated into the game. So the mini game is going to be playable 3 times every 8 hours, so 9 hours per day total. Based on the score in the game, it's going to increase effectively your extraction rate for 1 hour. So up to 1 hour of your current extraction rate. So basically you're going to get an additional gain of 1 hour of your current extraction rate, and also earn stellar keys. These are a secret for now, but more details to come. So what does this mean? Let's just summarize again. This means a max total of 9 hours of extraction boost, which equates to about 37.5% of the daily total extraction. All that means is you are going to get a bonus for simply playing a game within a game. How cool is that, right? So there's bonuses for inviting friends. There's bonuses for showing up every day. There's bonuses for having NFTs. There's bonuses for seemingly every aspect of the game, which is fantastic. That's the way it should be built. Because shouldn't you be rewarded for coming back and playing the game, for inviting friends, for discovering, further aspects of the game, such as the simulator? Yeah, we think so. So again, I hope everyone is listening in. I know not everyone is, and that's why these streams continue to build out and build out and build out. I also wanted to say, I encourage folks to help us in that process as well, right? Invite a friend to these streams. They are going to happen for sure every Saturday morning, EST time, just as we had this one. We may try to fit in another one during the week, but the week gets a little busy. But as things pick up, we'll probably add in another show as well. But I can guarantee you every single weekend, we will have a show. So you're going to know exactly where to go. You're going to know where to throw those questions. You're going to know where to, kind of celebrate alongside us, just like Vara has, just like how Raj has. Sorry, I always go by screen names. So just how Raj has, just how Mohammed has. Yeah, that's what happens, right? You know what, Raj, I'd be surprised, especially if you get a head start and you understand what's going on. I think you can make quite an impact during that season time. So let's see what happens. I wanted to also mention the refinery, right? So I did mention that this refined Stardust does have capacity, and that's the silo, right? So you can see right now it's currently holding 293 Stardust to yet still be refined out of a total of 3,600. So there's a max capacity. So if I go to bed and forget about the game, I'm losing out on potential refined Stardust that I could be earning to upgrade my structures, which is so important to, the total earn mechanism. So I'm going to want to make sure to keep that silo empty as much as possible. And of course, it's going to tell you that countdown for when it is fully filled as well, so you can start to plan. Now, in the refinery, you're able to get access to upgrades that can help you along the way. So you can see, I could even potentially build out a auto refiner. Now you can see there are some speculations there, but you're going to want to make sure to upgrade these as much as possible. So let's say you want to be able to refine more per tap, well, you would upgrade this. If you want to increase your silo capacity, which I'm actually going to do right now, I want to have more capacity for raw Stardust there to be able to start to refine. You can see it went up subsequently. All those upgrades can be done there, but at the end of the day, you want to maximize your extraction rate. I'll mention that again. Maximize your extraction rate to ensure that you're getting the maximum airdrop as possible. And again, a big part of that, because it ties into raw Stardust and refined Stardust, tying into your extraction rate through upgrades. The easiest ways to do it, don't make it hard for yourself. The easiest ways to do it, invite a friend and earn, right? Play the simulator game, show up every single day, do these one-time bonuses of joining socials and so on. It's so simple, and it's meant to be simple, right? Why do we weigh inviting friends so much, because that's what's made some of these tap to earn games so massively successful. And we know that we can do it. We know that we can do it with the people we have right now, but we want to take this to the next level. We want to get recognized by Telegram themselves through the through the Ton ecosystem, and we think it's totally possible with a game of this caliber. So just appreciate everyone being part of that experience. The stream continues to get better. You can see I have a little bit of a space theme going on. We're going to continue to fine tune it. So every stream is going to get better. Our holders are going to get more informed and grow in numbers, and the game also is going to continually grow and get better as well. So I'm so happy for you guys spending time here every single weekend. Appreciate that. I also wanted to take a look on the overall, yeah, we're growing on numbers, which is great. We're definitely growing on numbers. Awesome to see. Luca is saying Wink Universe is really growing. Social gaming investment. What else coming from in this fantastic world? I mean, yeah, it is really exciting. Most projects don't even have one aspect of this, their platform working, yet they still raise a ton of money or otherwise. We have two distinct elements completely done and being iterated on: our social platform, which I encourage people to check out as well, and of course our now live Wink Legacy game. It all interfaces together. It's a lot of fun, and you can earn some great rewards as well. Now, I did also want to mention, your grade up here is another way to basically prestige your score and earn some extra rewards as well. So as you continue to move up on the ranker, you can get grade 2, grade 3, and so on, and that's further increasing, your bonus potential, which is quite cool. So there's a lot of different elements here, yet it still is very simple, and we purposely kept it simple. We kept the theme in line with space and exploration. We also have a new character entering the mix here very soon. So when I said that the game has not yet been fully finalized as far as all the things you're going to see, there's some exciting additions. The game's out, but there's some exciting additions that I think you guys are going to love. So quite exciting. Okay, well, I wanted to just take a second, scroll through these comments, because I did see quite a few. I'm just so happy people are trying the game. Like, that just makes me over the moon. And by the way, and I'm looking at comments right now. Let me move the screen up so that way I'm not staring down. No, so okay, in the last few minutes here, let's kind of talk about, some of the strategies, right? So we talked a little bit about some of them, but I wanted to just kind of reiterate, because I saw a few people join, right? So first of all, you need to have the game, otherwise there's no strategy. So have the game, which is really easy. You don't need to download anything. We're not asking you to buy anything. Nope, just play the game. Really simple. Scan that QR code to my left, or if you're already on Telegram, just search Wink Official. You can go to our link tree as well, linktree/Wink Universe. Go there. You'll find everything in one spot. But strategies, increase your extraction. How do you increase your extraction? Well, you gotta have that Stardust refined. You can use that refined Stardust to increase the levels of your structures. And then, what is this? Raj is asking, what is the use of the Wi-Fi symbol? Wi-Fi symbol. Oh, are you talking about... Were you talking about this button? Not sure. Would have to... Top right of the home page. Okay, if you're talking about this right here, which I'm now clicking on, that's the haptic feedback. So since this is primarily a mobile game, you can still play it on PC. Haptic feedback will basically give you vibration feedback, so haptic feedback on the game. You can choose it to have on or off. We wanted to make it fully customizable. Same thing with the music. So yeah, that's the answer to that, Raj, is it's haptic feedback. Yep, so vibration, simply put. You can also change your language here as well. We actually support quite a few languages. In test phase, it was only English and Italian. We support Francés, Espanol, Dutch, Portuguese, Mandarin. I mean, some of these I don't even, assuming Russian, Indonesian. Yeah, I mean, we support many, many different languages. So hopefully you can find a language there that works best. Of course, we support English as well, but we wanted to make this as globally accessible as possible, right? Because if you're inviting friends, we want to make sure that they feel comfortable and they, can navigate the game in a language that works for them, and also, understand the different elements of the game. Because there's a few things to understand, not too much, but a few things. Luca is saying, speaking of strategy, one could distinguish two interesting possibilities. Aggressive, if one has time increasing only the hourly profit by enhancing three structures. Okay. And having to follow gaming more constantly less aggressive by constantly increasing auto refinement and silos. Wow, this is a really good strategy. Guys, look at Luca's comment. So basically saying that there's two different ways that he kind of identified: aggressive and less aggressive. One using the auto refining and silo capabilities to be able to be a little bit less aggressive and a little bit more passive, which a lot of people might want to be, or more aggressive, which would be enhancing those three structures more so. Lucas saying, I use quite a strategy. All right, I like that. Mohammed is saying, wow, Luca. Yeah. Raj is saying, numbers, no need any languages. Well, I mean, yeah, sort of, right? Like, numbers are universal, but no, the reason why I say that is there's different gameplay elements that people might not understand. So they're like, wait, so why do I have to upgrade this? What does the extraction mean? That sort of thing. And we're also going to be upgrading the FAQ as well to make it a little bit more just streamlined. So, what's important? Why is it important? What do you need to know? That sort of stuff. It'll be in the FAQ, so no worries. Good questions, by the way. I had a feeling this would happen, right? Once the game releases, once people can get their hands on it, there's probably going to be more questions, and that's exactly what we had here, which was awesome. Really, really good. Great. All right. Well, hey, as a review to kind of summarize what we did today, this fine Saturday morning, evening, afternoon, wherever it is for you, we covered the live version of the game. Can you believe that the game is out? You can try it right now if you haven't downloaded it. When I say download, meaning Telegram, then download Telegram. What are you doing? It's super simple. Download the official Telegram in your app store of choice or from the official client on the Telegram main website. Just make sure it's the real one. You can also alternatively just scan the QR code and take it from there. Make sure you're joining our chat so that way you can ask any questions that you maybe didn't get answered here or that came up later. From there as well, start extracting, build out that refined Stardust that you're earning, start refining it and upgrading those structures. And if there has to be one call to action, I'm going to say it right now. It is really simple. Invite a friend. Why? Not just because you like your friends and you want them to also earn some Wink tokens to earn rewards on it, but also because it helps you. It massively helps you. So seize the moment before you're FOMOing to do it later when we get to 5,000 and then 10,000 users, which can easily happen quite quickly. So invite a friend to invite a friend. I think each stream we're going to have data to build off of that is going to be pretty impressive. That's just what I'm projecting, is that I think it's going to be pretty impressive to see our growth because this stuff spreads like wildfire. Most people were late to Notcoin. Most people were late to Hamster Combat because they heard about it when people were already excited about what they're going to earn. I don't want that to happen here. I mean, it will happen for some people, but folks that are listening in right now, seize the moment, let your friends know. And why? Well, because it helps you, and it helps you massively. It's a core aspect of how we have built out this game. So I also wanted to say, this is quite exciting because being able to actually have something to show at a major conference, which you better believe we're going to be at more conferences as well, is awesome. People love pick up and play games, especially where you don't have to download a thing, but you're already just using something that you're already very familiar with and probably spend hours on, which is Telegram. This is how you do it. Raj is saying extraction power only important when they need grades levels. Well, the just to clarify there, the extraction level is very important if you're looking to get that airdrop, which most people should be, because that's equating to, you know, real value, right? So definitely pay attention to that extraction level. Of course, you can increase that, as we've said, and you guys probably know, by upgrading these structure extensions. Just remember, your main structure always has to be a higher level than your substructures, so make sure to upgrade that first and then upgrade your other substructures. So for example, let's upgrade the capsules here, and you can see it's at level 2. I can even upgrade to level 3. However, I can't go to level 4 until my main structure has upgraded to level 4. So you guys kind of get the gist there. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and call this stream to a wrap. I am just so pumped to be able to show this to all the folks at Toronto one-on-one. I think it's going to be an absolute blast. I think it's going to be received super well. Do me a favor, though. Please do me a favor. Get it out to a friend, so that way by the time I share this at the live event, we're at like another 2,000 users. That would be so awesome to be able to categorize that growth. And I did also want to just remind, right, when you reach a new grade, you're getting a constant bonus. I kind of alluded to it earlier, but I think it is worth mentioning again, right? So when you get to a new grade, you're getting a consistent bonus versus, potentially a temporary bonus or otherwise. So that's a consistent bonus. Think of it as kind of like a prestige level that follows you everywhere. So it encourages you not only to come back, but to absolutely grind away, because then you'll have a continual constant bonus that gives you a little bit of an edge around the competition as far as earning goes. So good question. Awesome. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and close there, friends. Really excited about the next stream, which is gonna happen next Saturday, by the way. And we're going to be talking and debriefing about Toronto. We're going to be talking about new stats. Probably going to be able to show that simulator game, which would be really fun. And more to come with that as well. And I did want to say we're probably going to be testing out some new streaming outputs as well. So right now we are on Twitch. We are on YouTube. I think we can probably, now that we have a little bit more of the setup dialed in, we should be able to try out a few more. So I think we're going to start to see some real attraction here, which is great. We already are, but to the next level. And Luca making the point there of saying NFT bonuses are important. Yes, we did talk about those earlier, and I totally agree. Having the ability to get up to 50% in bonus is massive. And again, that is a maximum daily bonus of 50% through the NFTs. There's a lot of strategy that goes into acquiring those NFTs, especially because it is up to the open market, which I have on the left screen there through OpenSea. Get those when they're cheap. Don't buy them when they're expensive. Why? Remember, you can only get a max bonus of 50%, so stack them as you will. And keep in mind that they are going to be linked into the Wink platform. That's how they're going to interface with the game. Okay. So just as a reminder to kind of wrap here before we officially close out, in summary, 3 things that grant you on a bonus on top of your extraction rate: the mothership, which houses those NFTs, so the mothership itself, the starships, which are the NFTs, and then your grade. All of those things are going to grant you bonuses. You want to make sure to maximize all of them. And the only thing that's ever going to cost you anything, if you choose to partake in them, are the NFTs. You don't have to, but there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be picking up those NFTs for dollars when they could be hundreds later, very, very, very soon, potentially as well. Yeah, Luca. No, I totally agree. I mean, it's just one of those things where, since it's in the market's hands, I think people are starting to wake up to the power of the NFTs, and they will continue to go up in price, I believe. But if it doesn't, that's okay too, right? Because you can play the game without the NFTs, but I think people are going to pick up those NFTs to get those daily bonuses and really get an advantage. So again, get them while they're cheap. Find the best pricing as well and stacking, because 50% is the goal you want to keep in mind. So whether you want to do, 50 uncommon or 25 rare, or, whatever the math is real quick for mixing those in with epic and rare or legendary and rare, find the cheapest price for you. You might even want to create a little spreadsheet. Maybe a community member wants to do that. There's a ton of different strategy, but you can have a nice bonus, daily bonus, by simply having those NFTs linked in, which I think is great. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and bring this one to a close. This was episode 4. In our description, if you're watching this in post, is the links as well that you will need. Please join us on our Telegram group to continue the conversation. Please check out the game, the Wink Legacy game. It is free to play. You can start playing today, inviting friends and earning additional rewards. And one last mention, we are doing this stream every single week. Right now, our guaranteed day is Saturday every single day. EST time, that's 9 a.m. EST. We will probably be adding in a weekday as well, although it's been a little chaotic because the game has been being developed. And also, we have Eat Toronto coming up mid next week as well. So no midweek stream next week. That wouldn't really make sense being at the event, but we will be adding more in. So guys, I'm excited to be on this journey along with you. For all of the Wink family out there, this is a big moment. This is a really, really big moment. We've been really excited about it, and it's finally come to fruition. Be part of that movement, get the word out, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now, everybody.